So today it is bang trimming day. My bangs are due for a trim and I figured I would film it because it's been a while since I've done a bang trimming tutorial, because if you don't remember, I had bangs years ago. When I first started making videos, I had bangs up until I went blonde, which we don't need to relive those days. But today is especially special because I'm getting shorter bangs. I'm gonna cut myself some Betty bangs. I never liked short bangs on myself until this time I got bangs. I don't know why, I just really like it. I don't know if it's because it's trendy, I don't. But I'm gonna cut them pretty short today. So I just wanna say I'm not calling this a tutorial. I am not a hairstylist, not a professional in any way. I just trim my own bangs because if I didn't, I'd have to go to the hair salon every week or so because they grow so fast. Right now, I usually trim them about every 2 weeks because I do cut them a little bit shorter every time. So today we're gonna cut them a little extra short. I don't even know if I'm gonna like it, and today's my anniversary, so what can I say? I'm a risk taker. So I use Diane scissors. These are just some that I got at Ulta the day I got my bangs again. Because before I would use like fabric scissors or kitchen scissors, just any scissors I could find. But I was like, if I'm gonna have bangs again, I'm gonna do it right and I'm gonna have actual hair cutting scissors. And then I highly recommend having a fine tooth comb. This is just really good, especially if your bangs get piecey or greasy. That's a good poem right there. I don't normally cut my bangs in my bedroom, so I usually do it over the sink, and I have a towel on my lap right now, and I usually have a towel over the sink and then I cut them in the mirror. So we're gonna try this with, I don't know, what mirror am I gonna use? I don't even know. I bring all this hair forward. Generally I just try and grab like all of my bangs and I grab it between my two fingers like this. I pull it down. This is not how you get an even cut, by the way. This is just the first cut that I do. And then I cut it. I don't know how much to cut. Oh God, that's a lot. I just cut a lot off. Oh my gosh. And then I usually don't look in the mirror for this. I just use my eyesight because it's right in front of me. Ooh, dang, that's a lot of hair. I never cut that much off. Oh my gosh. Yep, and hair just all over the floor. I do get it all over my face usually, and I usually don't have makeup on when I do this. Short. What I do is I take this. Oh my God, they're so short. And I go across like this, just to make them even. I should also mention that I straighten my hair before I do this. So I don't do it wet or anything. I want to make sure that my hair is actually styled first, so then when I go in and trim it, they're perfect that day. Usually what happens though is when they get wet and then dry again, they become not perfect. So I have to go in and like trim them a few days in a row to get them like just right. Like I said, I just go on the sides and trim these off. Gonna take a makeup brush and brush the hair off. Hey, that actually works really well. And then I always do it like 3 times. I'll like brush it down and see there are some hairs that come down that aren't even with everything. And then I do it again. I just keep trimming little areas. And there you have it. These are my new bangs. I love them this short, now that they're all like, you know, aligned and everything. I hope this was helpful for some of you if you wanted to cut your own bangs. I know it's not a tutorial, but for me, hair is just hair, and if I cut them too short, they're too short and they grow out. So that's all I have to say about that. I say don't be afraid to cut your own hair. I think it's fun to play around with, and you can play with lengths and everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.